Hey, what's up? I'm Kyle. I'm going to be reviewing the course mentorships.ai by Adrian Dimac. I've taken over $100,000 worth of courses in my time. For 10 years, I worked in a career that I absolutely hated. And around the second half of that career, I started busting my ass to try and find a way to make money online. And it took a lot of trial and error. I tried stock trading. I tried drop shipping. I tried affiliate marketing. I tried bunch of stuff, and what I ended up falling on was something other than what he's teaching in mentorships.ai. I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm actually doing to make money, and I've been making money with it for the past 5 years now and left my previous career. I build little websites for 1 to 5 pages and get them ranking on Google for different service industries. So I'll get a website for junk removal ranking in Portland, and then people will start calling that website in Portland, and then I'll forward those phone calls to an actual person who does junk removal, and that person will pay me money for those phone calls that automatically forward to them every month. It's really simple. It was an easy concept that I could grasp, but I'll talk more about that after I talk about Adrian's course. Full transparency, I don't make money with this course, but I have taken dropshipping courses before, and I understand the dropshipping business model. I didn't like dropshipping personally because I am kind of lazy, and dropshipping, you're dealing with SKUs, you're dealing with returns, you're dealing with the ads, and it's a lot of trial and error for you to hit one winner, which that one winner could be great, but I didn't have the patience, and I didn't have the money at the time to invest in ads and getting things out there so that a product could actually hit. I have 2 pieces of advice that I give to everybody who's looking to buy a course. And number 1, make sure whoever's teaching your course, make sure there's somebody you vibe with. Like, if you watch some of their YouTube videos and see if they're explaining things in a way that you are able to easily comprehend. Because if they're not good teachers, you're never going to learn. And there's a million other courses out there teaching dropshipping where you could learn how to do the same thing that they're teaching. So make sure you vibe with the instructor is my number 1 piece of advice. Number 2, make sure they have a vibrant Facebook group, because you're going to have questions along the way, and the course instructor is not going to be available to answer those questions for you. So it's very important that you have a group of people who are available at all times, where you can post in the Facebook group, ask the questions, and get your questions answered by more experienced people. It's also great for networking and meeting potential business partners. And I know I met my business partner in the Facebook group, just make sure they have a good Facebook group, because that's very, very important. If you have those 2 things checked off, there's a good chance, if you really want to try out the business model, there's a good chance you'll have success. But a little bit more about what I do, because I think it's a better business model personally, because it worked for me. Obviously, I'm biased. What I do is, you don't have to be a junk removal company in order to make a junk removal company website in a city like Portland or Seattle, anywhere. So I go and make a website called junkremovalportland.com, and I add about 1 to 5 pages on the website and do some simple SEO. And once the website starts gaining some traction and hits the first page within a few months, people start calling that website. And I have a little dummy number on that website that people could call that automatically forwards. You could have it automatically forward to whatever number you want. And so people start seeing that website, and they start calling the phone number for junk removal services. And once the calls start coming in, I call up a local junk removal company. I'm like, hey, I got this website that's getting a ton of calls. Do you want to rent this website from me and take all the calls from it, and pay me a flat monthly retainer of whatever, $500, $1,000, depending on the amount of calls you're getting. You charge them accordingly. So that's been working out for me for the past 5 years. I have over 200 websites, and maybe 100 of them rented out. And between my partner and I'm probably pocketing around 25 to 30K a month. And it's mostly passive, except once you get past 10 clients, it starts becoming more difficult to constantly chase clients down for payment because their credit cards decline or whatever. But that's really the only work, is collecting money. The rest of it, once the websites are ranked and getting calls, kind of set it and forget it. And then you just have this digital piece of real estate that just kind of sits there and makes you passive income. A lot more income than you would from a typical rental property where most people are getting $500 a month or so in profit. But that's a little bit about what I do and a bit about mentorships.ai. But if you have any questions about what I do, shoot me an email. I have my email in the description, or you could just click on the link I have down there. That's a link to a course that I endorse that teaches what I do. It's not my course. It's just a course that I endorse. But if you have any questions, shoot me an email, and good luck on your making money online journey. You got to try a bunch of stuff before you land on what works for you. And this is what worked for me, and I wanted to share that. Good luck on your making money online journey. And this has been a review of mentorships.ai by Adrian Dimac.